Yes, it's your girl, Petty Paige, back at it again with yet another video for you hoes. Now, today's video is slightly different to what I usually do. In fact, over the next 3 days, basically what it is that I intend to do is I intend to release a new video every single day for the rest of the weekend. Good for you, horrible for me, because I've got a lot of editing to do. But the first story that we're going to be talking about today is my good Judy and dear friend, Rich Lux. He found himself in a tiny little bit of controversy last week when he had a random conversation with a drag queen who, in essence, dragged his ass. But we'll get straight into that straight after this intro.
Most of these bitches is petty, 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 petty. Most of these bitches is petty.
Okay, so I have made several videos on Rich Lux, mainly in like the back end of like 2017, I think. I did Bitch Lux, where I was saying about Rich Lux and him begging for money from his subscribers, which I still don't stand by. I love you, Rich, but I'm not a big fan of the whole asking random people on the internet to donate to PayPal. Feels really uncomfortable for me. And I also made another video about Rich Lux being broke, I think. But honestly, I haven't spoken about Rich Lux in literally over a year. He's been pretty much unproblematic for the best part of like 1.5 years, I'd say. I feel as if since his disassociation with John Cookian, and especially when he verbalized and vocalized exactly how he felt about the whole John Cookian situation in relation to the Peter Mon situation, there's a whole video on all that kind of stuff. I will definitely link it somewhere over there. I think it's The Boy Who Cried Wolfpack. I'll link it over here so you can see. But after his disassociation with John Cookian, I kind of feel like his channel has blossomed and he is thriving. Now, whilst he may be one of the most beloved members of the drama community, or the drama community,
as the beauty community turns, girl,
he isn't one of the most beloved characters within the drag community. So take a walk with me while we take a look into what actually happened to start all of this beef and all of this drama between him and Monique Hart. Now, I have done a 60-second rundown into who Rich Lux is in the past, and also I kind of feel like we all pretty much know who he is, so why go there? So today I'm going to be doing a 60-second rundown into who Monique Hart is. And if you don't know who Monique Hart is, you're clearly not watching All Stars 4 and you can just leave. Just leave. Leave this house. Leave this room. Leave. Bitch, the door.
Get out right now. It's the end of you and me.
So I'm going to be breaking down for you who Monique Hart is in 60 seconds. Monique Hart, real name Kevin Richardson, was born on the 22nd of May, 1986. She was born in New York, but is now a resident of Kansas City and is a Kansas queen. She gained a lot of her fame and notoriety for being one of the reality stars on the RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10, where she came 8th place. Monique Hart has been doing drag for several years. Her original stage name was Cutter Bitch, before changing Cutter Bitch to be her middle name, so she is known formally as Monique Cutter Bitch Hart. She has over 280,000 followers on Instagram and is most known by her catchphrases brown cow stunning, ooh ah sensation, and the paraphrase stunning.
You said giraffe, but I got brown cow.
Girl, no, that's a giraffe. Cows ain't spotted like that. That's a giraffe.
I saw it and I was like, oh, brown cow, stunning.
She is good friends and good Judies with a lot of her season 10 companions, even the vixen who actually sent her home on episode 7, as well as Monet Exchange, and was even included in Monet Exchange featuring Bob the Drag Queen song Soak It Up.
First of all, America wanted to know, did you really think that sponge dress was sickening with that attitude? Stunning. Bitch, that's still a fake fur coat and your car's a rental. Wrong, bitch, I'm gonna call you back, Keisha, bye.
Monique Hart was definitely one of the biggest personalities on season 10, and that in turn meant that she was one of the few selected to be in All Stars 4, where she is currently competing for the title of the All Stars 4 Queen. Alright, right, now that you know a little bit into who Monique Hart is, let me tell you about the tea and the situation, bitch, because it's gonna have you gags. I remember when I received this tea in my DM, I was like, bitch, is this even real? Is this even life? How is Rich Lux out here fighting with the drag queens and in tow the drag community? It's a mess. It's a mess. Stunning.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No! The girls are fighting. Why? Why?
Well, basically, what happened was, if you are like me and keeping up with All Stars 4, if you're not, leave my channel. Look, seriously, don't be here.
Bitch. The door.
I have to take my bra off, so if you see boob, you know, I'm sorry. And then she takes off like the flimsiest bra in the world.
Yeah, with my padding.
Oh, ooh, with your padding. Do you know what? I can't with you. I have like fucking huge, like, mine's like a crane. So when I say I'm taking my bra, I mean I am taking my fucking bra off. Not that flimsy piece of shit. Itty bitty titty committee. Fuck you, your tiny tits. So 2 episodes ago, which I think was episode 4, which was Jersey Justice, seasoned legendary queen Latrice Royale did not have the best of episodes. It was a improvisational acting challenge where they were meant to be in a courtroom and deliver a scene alongside the rest of their queens whilst keeping up with some of the improvised curveballs that Michelle Visage was throwing at them continuously throughout their scene. One of the critiques that the judges gave to Latrice Royale was that she pretty much handed the scene over to Monique Hart, who was shining in that episode. And because Monique Hart shined so bright, she, alongside Manila Luzon, fuck, that's so hard to say, ended up lip-syncing for their legacy, where Monique Hart ultimately won. The problem is that the bottom 2 contestants were her 2 good Judies and dear friends, Latrice Royale and Monet Exchange.
The person I chose, they are sickening, they are stunning, they really do give you the ooh-ah-ah sensation. They just won't be doing it here with us. I chose the truth.
Now, some people agree that she made the right decision by sending home Latrice Royale. Other people don't agree and believe that she saved her friend instead of using logic, which was Monet Exchange. But I ultimately feel like she made the correct decision. Monet Exchange had a lot more highs in the competition, whereas Latrice Royale had pretty much been safe or one of the low runners within the competition. But that's just my personal perspective. Do not come at me, do not at me, do not send me hate mail because I ain't about that life, bitch. Well, it turns out that Rich Lux was of the notion that she had chosen the wrong person and that Latrice Royale should not have gone home in episode 4. So when Monique posted to Instagram a video of her wearing the brown cow stunning outfit that she wore on the runway that week, Rich Lux said the following. So Monique Hart says, "Move, please. Miss Brown Cow Stunning coming through. Hashtag Dairy Queen, hashtag Brown Cow Stunning." And Rich Lux said, "You're cancelled for sending home Latrice, snake emoji." So then Monique Hart replied, "You're cancelled and you have type 2 motherfucking diabetes, raggedy ass bitch." Then came in the Monique Hart stans, who said the following. The official DVM said, "At Rich Lux, baby, you're a knockoff Trixie Mattel. Makeup is cancelled." Before realising what Monique Hart had said and said, "Okay, now that's offensive." Then somebody else called Chloe Antic said, "At Monique Hart, yes, Rich Lux, your content is trash though." That was the be-all and end-all of the whole entire escapade. I think that Rich Lux got heavily dragged in the comment section. When you go back to that original video that was posted on Monique Hart's Instagram, Rich Lux's comment is nowhere to be seen. But somebody did go out of their way to speak to Rich Lux and also to verify that he most definitely did leave that comment. So we know that the receipt is real, at least. And this is what a mutual subscriber of us both had to say to him. They said, "You should really practice what you preach. I was really turning out to be a huge Rich Lux fan, but I started to see all the BS and this comment was so out of place. Guess people are right about your egotistical fame attention seeking ass whore." Wow. leave Monique alone and issue an apology. Then Rich Lux replied,
I just had an opinion. I'm allowed to. She's the one who responded that I had type 2 diabetes.
why does he sound like Cartman in my head?
Would you mind loaning me some of your lipstick, Mom? Because I want to at least look pretty the next time you decide to f me.
Then the subscriber responded by saying, like people just had an opinion when they came for you after the whole Peter Mon versus JK debacle. It's a game and she made her decision. Someone like you having a following should not be commenting stuff like that when you yourself have been attacked like that. You're not allowed to comment stuff like that when you have some sort of fame. She did nothing to deserve that comment and she responded the way that she felt about it. Because believe others would have reduced you to your, I think is what he's meant to say, insignificance. Your fans will come for her like when it happened to you. Not only that, but you know damn well that Latrice is coming back in 2 weeks. So you're just stirring the pot for attention. Guess some people don't change. Okay, so whilst I don't necessarily agree with this subscriber, I don't think he was going out of his way to be mean or horrible or anything. I just kind of feel like the comment was a little bit misplaced and probably didn't need to be there, especially from another influencer that's quite well known within their own right. I mean, put this into perspective, I think Rich Lux has over 100,000 people following him on Instagram. Monique Hart has 280,000 people following her on Instagram. So when you put 2 and 2 together, they're really not that far away. When you compile that with the fact that Rich Lux has over 250,000 people following him on YouTube. So we're talking about a reach of 350,000 people, and that's not even adding into the equation the over 60,000 people that are currently following him on Twitter. So basically what I'm saying is Rich Lux is known, if not more well known in a sense, at least by reach on the internet, as Monique Hart. So I do definitely feel like she took it very, very personally when he said something like that, probably knowing who he is. However, do I think it's acceptable or okay for somebody to call out somebody else by saying you have type 2 diabetes? No, that was 100% out of order and completely wrong by Monique Hart. And also, what is the whole gig with the fact that it's only ever fat people who have type 2 diabetes? Like, there are a lot of thin people who also have type 2 diabetes. Like, I don't understand why diabetes is a way of, like, shaming or body shaming somebody who's plus size. Because I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, well, I mean, thin people have diabetes too. I don't understand how that's an insult. You're like literally throwing a diagnosis as an insult. It's kind of stupid. Anyway, that's just my thoughts and interpretation on the whole entire situation. But personally, I only wanted to tell you guys this story because I genuinely thought it was so fucking funny. Like, what a random interaction on the internet. And why on earth did Rich Lux get dragged so hard for such an insignificant comment? None of it makes sense to me. Anyway, that's about it from me. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like it, if you don't, I don't give a shit anyway. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification with the bell so that you guys get a notification every single time that Petty Paige posts new content. She a looker. If you do like these smaller 10-minute-ish videos from me, then let me know in the comment section down below because I'd love to make more kind of little tidbits like this rather than doing these big long videos that I'm very well known for. But if you do like it, please just let me know in the comment section down below and I will definitely try my best to do more. I personally think that Rich Lux's comment was kind of out of place, and at the end of the day, it's only a game show. Like, it really isn't that deep, sis. But that is just my humble opinion, and don't forget to form your own because I'm just petty. Mwah, mwah. See you tomorrow for another video, bitch. Boo!
Petty, 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 petty. Most of these bitches is